Hey everybody, and welcome back. Sorry for that little delay last week where I wasn't able to put anything up. I went to the beach and I got like the worst burn I've ever had in my life. It still kind of hurts, but I can at least put some clothes on. Nothing that requires too much moving while I have it, or scratchiness, or the baggier the better right now. But I wanted to go ahead and put a beach ready brow routine. So if you want to wear a little bit of makeup while you're at the beach, because let's just say we want to go somewhere else later in the night and you don't want to have to put on a whole cake face makeup, you can go ahead and do this. It literally takes me like 5 minutes or less to do this, and it only uses 3 products and 1 brush. So in reality, super simple, something you can easily keep in your purse if you want to on the way or on the go, and it's going to last you through the heat and the sweat and all that nasty goodness that comes with the beach. So if you want to go ahead and see how to keep your eyebrows on all day long while you're in the heat and at the beach, go ahead and keep watching. Alrighty, so I'm going to be starting with the first product, which is the Give Me Brow, and it's the medium deep shade from Benefit. And I'm just going to go ahead and run that through all of my lashes in an upward motion. Mind you, when you first get this product, it's going to be a lot more liquidy, I suppose. This is a little bit drier because I've had it for a while. Just going in and brushing that through in the natural direction of your brows. And that's all you're going to do with that one. So that kind of just gives a little bit of extra color, and since it has the fibers, it's going to add a little bit more volume and holds to your brows throughout the day like you're going to need. Second product I'm using is the chocolate brow powder from Anastasia. You can use any brow powder that you see fit, I suppose. I've heard good things about Benefit's brow powder as well. This is just the one that I tend to go towards, and I'll be using the darker of the 2 shades to go ahead and start filling in the brow. Everybody's going to be a little bit different from how much and how little product they want to use here, so it's really up to you. Sometimes I feel like I do mine a little bit too dark, but it is what it is. Just going in lighter strokes. And what's nice about powder is if you put a little bit too much on in one area, you can go ahead and kind of like blend it out a little bit. And for the top, since this is a little bit more natural than I have been wearing, I'm just going to go in with no product before I don't go back in and dip the product again. I just go ahead and use what's left to create that top area, and then the corner arch, which is always, for some strange reason, my trouble spot, is getting that arch to look really nice and even and not patchy. Going in and just kind of blending with the natural hair that I already have. As you can see, it kind of looks a little bit patchy in through this area, which is always my trouble area, because obviously to get it to not look so patchy on me, I feel like then that's where it starts to look like I have a lot more product than I actually do on. It's just when you have darker brow hair, you have to kind of work with it a lot more, and it's never going to look quite as natural as somebody with more fair brow hair. And that is that one. I know for some strange reason when I'm looking at the camera right now, it's giving kind of like a glow or a haze around it, but it looks more natural than that. But as you can see the difference between having powder on and just the Gimme Brow. Doing the same thing with the other side. And then once you have both of those evened out as much as you can, because as we all know, we have 2 different slightly shaped eyebrows, I'm just going to be going in with the lighter shade, which is this one, to do the inner corner of my iris, using the same angled brush that I have been using for the powder. Just want to go ahead and bring that in and just lightly stroke it upwards to where it meets that dark shade and creates the shape that you want on that inner corner. This kind of just adds to where it's not so bold right up here as it is there, making sure you blend the two shades together. But what's great about this brow duo is they're kind of coordinated to where they look pretty natural when you use them together. Same thing with the other side. I really wish that brows were just magically made symmetrical. It's so funny. They're so not. As much as I try, they're just not. But we're going to disregard that because the last project we're using is the Anastasia brow gel. This is just the clear. I did go out and purchase the full-size one because I actually really ended up liking this. I've had it for a little bit and I wasn't quite sure, but it doesn't make my brow hairs so crispy. I tend to focus this just on the bottom parts of my lashes because I feel like it'll take off some of the product if you do it on top. So just to kind of keep the shape of your brow is why I'm using this, and to keep it like that waterproof, sweat-proof, which is what we all need if we're going to wear anything to the beach. And I feel like even if you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, if you just put on some like powder or like a CC cream or like a BB cream and put on like mascara on your brows, it's really not a lot of makeup. But if you want to, this is just an easy way to do that. And as you can see, that kind of just, it opens up your eyes and it's going to stay all day long. So that is pretty much it for this beach proof brow routine, which literally takes me not even 5 minutes, which is awesome because nobody wants to be putting a full face of makeup on and have it take forever before you go out there. So if you want a little bit of color and you're not ready to part with the makeup before you go to the beach, then go ahead and try this out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.